So this guy's supposed to be a hero, right? It doesn't look like much.
目を覚ませ僕らの世界が何者かに侵略されてるぞ作り物のようなこの
Access Flash! What's up there, YouTubers? Black Zen here, and welcome back to another Random Builds Reviews. For this video, we are going to be taking a look at the completed model figure to the Moderoid Full Power Gridman set. And the figure will be Gridman himself. So, here he is, and of course I don't need to toss the box. We've already shown that off back in the unopening video. So this Gridman figure is basically the core to the entire set. Lots of posability going on him, as well as molded detail. I will have to say you do need to put him together first out of all the trays and parts this model came out of. So speaking of moving parts, let's start with articulation, as well as admire the nice molded detail going around. You've got a moving ball joint for the head. So you can make him look left, look right, up and down slightly. You can move his arms on a shoulder ball joint, a nice 360 degrees. You can also move the arms in and out. Got a bicep swivel, elbow bend, and oops, there goes the acceptor. Where'd it go? Yep. Yeah, I gotta watch out for that. And get back on you. As I was saying, you do have a elbow bend, brings the fist all the way up to the shoulder, which is not too bad. You can move the fists on a wrist swivel. Of course, you can pop them out as well. You want to switch hands, of course, we'll get to that later. Turn that one. Pretty much do the same. He's got something of a upper torso swivel. You can see right there. No waist swivel or movement, but he does have hip ball joints in the legs. Can make him go back that much and forward that much. Thigh swivel due to the parts. Not that much, of course. Knee bend. Can go up that much. At least that far back. And the knee guard does not do it justice. Those things are pointy. Ouch! And the feet do have a bit of a ball joint as well. Get some ankle pivots right there. And as far as the figure goes, he's not really too bad. Now, a few details I should discuss about Gridman being one of the main protagonist characters within the series. He's mostly the hero that exists inside the junk computer that was built by who knows what back in the Quadruple S Gridman series. However, back in the Denko Chojin Gridman series, which was a prelude to the Quadruple S, junk was created by 3 kids who wanted to do things on that particular computer they were building. I forget the details, so I'll probably have to rewatch it at some point. I do own a copy on Blu-ray. So, but evidently, Gridman is not really too bad. Molded detail-wise, well, there's just a lot going on. Throughout the chest, the shoulder guards, the gauntlets, as well as his boots or legs, however you want it. It's not really too bad. I mean, you've also got something of a thruster jetpack in the back. Head sculpt wise, I'm not sure what to make of it. I mean, I do like the paints and details, as well as the tiny bluish green jewel on his forehead. I think that indicates his power level, or at least when it flashes that he's running out of energy. But sculpt wise, I think he looks like a Roman guard. Well, it's a bit tough to say. Now, mind you, while building this in the previous video, the only sticker detail on this guy is in his crest. So, yeah, that little yellow sticker on a red part. I think I'll just take it off here just to show, if I can get to it. Okay, you're not going to let me. I'm going to bring some tweezers in here real quick. Easy there. Gonna come off. Oh, there we go. There we go. So I was trying to say it's a little red piece. Has a yellow sticker. That's not actually painted. That is a yellow sticker. So, okay, so put that back on. I would only have to take that off if I wanted him to combine with a Buster Boar, but he's not built yet. I had a look in the instructions. So, don't yell at me on the details. So, now, I'm not sure if I have any problems, this guy being as he is. Maybe it's because of the height or how he looks. I'm not really sure. Okay, for how he looks great. He looks awesome. But it's the height in general that I've got a problem with. For instance, I'm going to grab one of my Joy-Cons here and show, just for comparison. And yeah, he's that big. This is not a joke. This figure is that big compared to a Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. So he's about 3 or 4 inches, give or take a few centimeters. But still. Okay. Now, I did say he comes with some additional hands that you can swap. And just that. You have a sort of grabby hands. He's got 2 of them. And slipping through my fingers already. Sheesh. So, again, 2 grabby hands that you want to probably use for blocking a punch. Let's see. 2 karate chop hands. Kind of flat. Or you can use them like if you were going to show the Ultra Beam like in the Ultra series. I personally don't watch the Ultra series, but I might get around to it, perhaps. And a couple of other hands for holding something. Like probably caliber? I don't know. I'll have to look over the instructions again. But point being, as I say, you can swap the fists out. And let's see. Give him a grabby hand here. And pose him. And let's move the other fist. And give him his karate chop hand. You could probably do it like that if you want. But either way, he looks okay. Almost try to get him into a nice pose or a sitting motion. That is, if I had something to have him sit on. Or maybe I do. In fact, why don't I just bring the camera down a little. And have him sit. Ah, and there goes the acceptor again. Sheesh. What is with this hand? Oh dear. And for a leg to pop right out, I was not expecting that. Back in you go. It's like I have a stiff joint somewhere. How? Okay. Hand down, elbow in. Could probably try to get him sitting, but that's the best I can do. And if there was something else inside his that'll open the fist, he could, like a skull, he could probably do Shakespeare. To be or not to be, that is the question. Oh well. But overall, he does look okay for a figure. Alright. Let's give him his original fists back. And this one is... Yeah, that's the right one. Sometimes it's hard to tell which fist is which, especially by this scale. And hopefully when more of the builds come together, we'll have a complete figure. But for right now, it's only Gridman. Still need to build the other 4 units, as well as some special parts for his combinations and so forth. But otherwise, there you go. That's the figure for Gridman. At least one of the 5 figures to the Moderoid set. And to be honest, I may have said this before, but I do like him. But height-wise, not so much. But oh well, what can you do? Alright. So in any case, I'm going to end here for right now. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do, I know I normally do a bit of a hat draw, but just to let you guys know, for the next video, we'll be working on the extra parts to the Moderoid set. I know there are a bunch of trays left, a bunch of parts, but it'll be best if I get the extra parts out of the way first before dealing with one of the other 4 vehicles or the assault team to this model kit. At least that way there'll be some sort of proper combinations and so forth. Again, I had to look at the instructions, so not by choice, but as a precaution. So next video, extra parts, and this is Black Xena saying, tower deactivated. I'll be back with many more good videos. Please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications if you haven't. And don't forget to leave a like, as well as subscribing to my game and vlogging channel. Links down in the description below. And I will see you all until next time. Bye.
Jazz, I know we've been over this once before, but can you tell me who our new recruit is?
I have no idea who or what he is, but I think he's with Megatron's crew.
Not quite. I am a hyper agent, a protector of the cyber dimension universe. My mission is protecting the innocent and defeating those who would do harm.
I guess that means that we can rule out him being a Decepticon.
Meh. I still don't trust him.
Excuse me, but what is a Decepticon?
Transformers like us, but they're bad guys.
I see. Though I don't understand what a Transformer is.
Oh boy.
This may take a while.
2 hours later.
So what you're saying is your species can change shape and are in war with each other.
That pretty much sums it up.
Huh. Seems I have much to learn about your kind.
That better not been a racist joke.
It wasn't. I was being honest.
Oh.
Jazz, you and I are gonna have a long talk about this.
But Prime!